Hello, everyone.
Hey, y'all.
It's been a while.
Too long.
It's probably like a year.
Yeah, it's been about a year.
It's
About a year, some change.
It's our annual, our annual show that we're gonna be doing.
Yeah.
We just
So much.
less is more, guys.
That's
you know
what it is.
We want to keep
Did you miss us?
That's what I'm saying. We want to.
Did you miss me? That was Barnell Hill.
What's the
Shaboy boy.
the heart grows. What's the saying? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. That's what it is.
He knew what it was.
We wanted y'all to miss us.
Yep.
You know,
too much.
Build that anticipation
there it
for
is.
when we, finally.
We're back.
Just unexpectedly, just back.
Wow.
Right in your face.
You don't know how many times we actually had set up to record.
Like we kind of wanted to keep the mystery, though.
That's what it was?
Yeah, we wanted to stay mysterious. Because, drop episode, drop some episodes and then disappear for a while. Then
pretty
come
much
back.
Live life.
And now they don't know what they're going to get. Like,
right.
We might do,
episodes
every day for a year. You know what I'm saying? Then disappear for 7 years and come back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, that's, we got to keep it. Got to keep people on their toes.
But life, we just gonna say life, and good, beautiful things, things.
Yeah.
But we miss y'all, and we're back.
Miss all. How many? We
All
miss all four of y'all.
All plus 80. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Small beginnings. I'm grateful for all 84.
Yes. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Share.
By the way, share. Leave a comment.
Absolutely.
This is Coffee and Beignets. If y'all,
we did not even say that name. We usually start out.
Well, I mean,
we need a jingle.
Yeah, we do. We need to come up with some type of intro music.
Nope. We're not gonna do that. Not that way. But we need to have something. No, I'm just not. I don't think it's a good idea.
I don't feel like you should. I don't think you should.
It was too abrupt.
Yeah, it was kind of aggressive.
Sorry.
Shut down the mouth.
I didn't mean to abruptly shut the vocal down. Like it was the direct. You can sing, but it was just the direction and where you was going with it. I don't think that was a great idea. Like it wasn't.
It's fine. It's fine.
We're off to a good start. It's too soon. It's too soon. Hasn't been a minute yet. Nope. Okay.
Okay, so
gonna start over again.
I mean, we in it now.
We're here. We're here.
We're in it.
Y'all family. So.
So what's new with you?
Oh man.
What's going on?
Life
in your world.
Your kids.
New kids.
Your kids. I said your kids.
I was about to say.
Your kids, sir. Nothing new.
I thought we was making some type of. You was making some type of announcement on you. It's like, no.
Those days are over. But no, just life, man. Life and juggling. We've been doing some traveling for comedy, a little leisure. Also, I've been cooking. We've been cooking.
Yeah,
that's a new adventure that we got going on.
Yeah.
Gonna be stepping into that food truck world pretty soon. So shout out to Ruth Anthony's, because that's gonna be our New Orleans inspired cuisine that we're gonna be having out here in Chesapeake, Virginia. So if you're out this way, go ahead and like and subscribe to our page on Instagram, and we're on TikTok, so you can see just to get a
link.
Yeah, you gonna put a link in there?
Yeah,
okay, he's gonna put a link to Ruth Anthony's. So we're gonna get that up and rolling pretty soon. Super excited about that because I've always loved to cook, and we got married, and he likes to cook, so we just put out both of our love for cooking together, and that's where you get Ruth Anthony's. So very excited about that. But we've been also missing getting back to the podcast. Like this is, you know what else? I've really gotten into true crime podcasts thanks to my friend Mallory. Mallory put me on true crime. And I think everybody's guilty. Yeah, they all did it. Everybody.
Thanks, Mallory.
Everybody.
I appreciate that because.
Thank you so much, Mallory.
Now I have
Shout out to Mallory, my last.
Now I got to listen to her theories.
But I always had these theories.
Right, because she really thought she was a cast member on Law and Order for a very long time. Like I had to convince her that she wasn't on the Homicide Squad. I'm just saying, like you know, like it was, you know, it was a rough period, you know, trying to convince her that, you know.
I was right. I was right a lot of the times.
You're not a detective.
Like 8 out of 10 times I was right about who committed the crime.
I mean, it's kind of easy to pick the killer when there's a scripted hour show.
That's
like
not the
they
point.
Put the characters in front of you.
I could have worked with Jack McCoy. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I could have been an assistant DA or whatever with Jack McCoy. I didn't want to be in the field. But I could have worked. I could have been on it.
So you was gonna be a lawyer putting the criminals away.
Yeah.
Because that's what Jack did.
Yeah, I know. But that's what I'm saying.
You thought you was a detective though. You thought you was like collecting evidence. You know, you was in the interrogation room.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, like you was. You thought you was on. You know.
I don't like where this is going. All I'm saying, I started out saying that I really enjoy true crime podcasts. That's a new thing, my new jam. And now we're here talking about Law and Order. And I could have been, you know, you did a lot of convincing. Like I don't remember that much convincing. I remember you, like, actually joining in on
I was gently explaining to you that you
don't have to gently explain. You wasn't gently explaining because you was right there with me talking about he did do it. So don't start showing off in front of the camera talking about I gently explained. No, you ain't gently explained. You participated in my assessment of the situation, and once I concluded my investigation.
Right.
I was able to
your assessment of your investigation.
Yeah, I know what was happening.
Right.
And that's all you have to do is just say, okay, well, you know what, babe, you was right. You was right 8 out of the 10 times. Don't worry about it.
I don't think that's I don't want to lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just don't feel like lying is the best course of action.
Oh, here we go.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not even 3 minutes yet.
I feel like I need to be honest, you know.
As you should.
Like you shouldn't, you know, like when a person is delusional, you shouldn't, you see what I'm saying? You shouldn't get into the delusion with them. You know, you should try to pull them out of the delusion, you know. That's what's better. That's what's the safest and the best thing for both parties.
So I'm delusional because I was able to assess and come to a conclusion in the investigation. That's what you're saying,
right? Because the fact that you think that you were investigating something, like is kind of saying that you weren't all there. At times, like you were getting lost in the fantasy, and you needed somebody to assist you in coming back to reality.
That's a lot of thick words you're using there. Lost, fantasy, delusional.
Yeah, there's a lot of true words, honest words that I'm using to explain, because words are necessary to explain things. You know, like how my words brought you back to reality when I let you know. You weren't a detective, you know. You weren't Stabler or Benson. You were Griffin, you know, Jennifer. Like that's who you are, and that's enough. So, you know, who you are is enough for me. I don't need you to be anything more.
So
I love you. for who you are. All your flaws, all your
flaws.
I'm just saying, like none of us are perfect. So, if I have to deal with somebody thinking that they're a detective,
if you have to deal with,
like if you feel like you in the,
so is it a bird?
like you in
so me first of all,
like you in Chesapeake PD or NOPD.
Excuse. So how do we get from? I'm still trying to understand and even catch up, because how do we get from true crime podcast to using thick words like delusional, fantasy, and it was something else you said. I started blocking it out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to figure out how we got from here to here. That's a great distance.
It's an easy connection because we talked. You brought up true crime podcast and how much you loved it, and it just instantly brought me back to.
Okay, that's why.
So
because you said there was so much conviction.
I feel like watching true crime podcasts is starting to feed your delusion again, and like we work so hard to get you. We work so hard. We work so hard to get you out of that. Okay, I feel like you relapsing.
Work so hard, relapse. So then, was there a intervention that I wasn't a part of? Because you make it like this has become a thing. This has become an ordeal now.
When somebody, like one of the main things, like when somebody comes out of rehab, they tell you not to go back into some of your like old hangs. You know what I'm saying? Like the places you used to go, because it leads back to some of the bad habits you once had.
Seriously now.
So I feel like because we don't watch Law and Order anymore,
Who doesn't?
You've been watching it behind my back. You've been watching Law and Order without telling, without talking to me.
But if I did, what does that matter to you? I don't. But it sounds like it's a problem if I did.
I feel like true crime podcasting has brought you back down the dark path that we fought so hard to get you out of.
Who is we? Are you speaking French?
I'm talking about me and your children.
So you bringing my babies into this?
We talked. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't. No, you can't even finish your statement. Who is we? Because I don't recall.
We had got mama back. You know what I'm saying? We got mama back.
So
Detective Griffin. Detective Griffin wasn't,
So now I have a problem.
Who we wanted. We wanted mama.
So now I have a condition. I have a condition where I relapse.
So could you stop listening to true crime podcasts?
Can you stop doing jujitsu?
What does that have to answer my question? See, that's deflected.
That's not deflected. Because you
Could you stop listening? Could you stop listening to true crime podcasts?
Yes, I could.
At any point?
Yes.
Okay. You just don't want to?
I'm not. I don't have a reason to stop. First of all, what you're not gonna make me look like. Okay, so I stopped listening to true crime podcasts. Mm-hmm. You stopped going to jujitsu. Okay.
Okay. I don't understand why you trying to.
Because I feel slightly attacked, but I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is who you are. This is the thing. This is what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like you take something and you just go ahead and you're like you all the way in there. Like you didn't created a tunnel. You didn't probably found El Chapo and a Harriet Tubman and a few other people in this tunnel that you created. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. Well, you about to find out. I don't understand. I just don't understand why is it that the fact that I said I'm into true crime podcasts, that just brought you all the way back. We want mama back. Like you have these people thinking that my children up here crying, talking about we don't have our mama because she thinks she's a detective. Like that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? Now you creating false narratives, but you say you being truthful. That's not truthful, sir.
I don't understand.
That's far from the truth. Now, what is truthful is how you're delusional with your obsession for MMA. You know what I'm saying? Like
No,
that's yeah,
I don't.
yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah. Of course you're not.
I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm just not gonna engage with you because I feel like you're just trying to deflect because
I don't have to deflect.
the truth hurts. You know what I'm saying? When somebody's speaking the truth, an uncomfortable truth, you know,
I'm
it's a
uncomfortable
natural
because you're fibbing.
it's a natural
That's the only
instinct to
uncomfort.
deflect and try to, like, oh, I don't like what he's saying, so I'm gonna try to bring something up.
Oh, that's how I talk.
I'm gonna try to bring something up about him that might, make me look better. You know what I'm saying? Like, just take your L. Like you have a problem, and we need to address it. And I hope that people that's listening to this or watching this, will chime in with love.
Bruh, first of all, I ain't got no problem. The only problem is that you sitting up here creating this fiction about me having a problem because all I said was I like true crime podcasts. That's all I said. Here we go. Now I have a condition. I have it's a situation. Now you didn't involve the kids. First it was pets. Now it's true crime podcast. It ain't gonna be too many more times that you try.
I actually appreciate your passion for pets, your pet passion. Like, I like some of the stuff you've been showing me. It's been very entertaining, very interesting. I learned a lot about eagles. I learned a lot about turtles and, hawks and owls. Like, like that's educational stuff. Like your obsession with like veterinary videos and
why are we using words like obsession? Like, I feel like the word obsession is another thick word that you use because that's not the extent of my
I'm sorry, obsession.
That's a
your
very
addiction. Your addiction
okay.
to animal videos.
All right. You are on the button.
Like I learned that it's not a, what is it, it's a Cane Corso. It's not Cane Corso. See, I learned stuff from your animal video obsession.
Dude.
Addiction. So
first of all, I sent you that video because that's one of the types of dogs that I would like to get for the house.
Right.
So it's not an obsession. I send you different videos to show you the benefits of having that type of breed.
Yeah, you're not getting no dog.
Anyway, so that's the purpose of me sending you multiple videos about that particular topic.
Mm-hmm.
But you are using a lot of. It's just you're doing a lot right now.
You know what?
But overall, we've been up to a lot of great things.
Yeah, a lot of change, a lot of positive change happening.
Great things. But I don't know if you could tell with just this about 15 minutes on my addiction, obsession, and need for help with true crime podcasts.
Yeah, I mean, but we, this is we just wanted to drop in with this episode and say hi, guys. We're back.
We miss y'all.
Hopefully we're gonna be putting out more content very soon.
Absolutely.
We're working on the theme song, intro song.
Yeah.
And
he won't be singing it though, because this whole the little Four Tops rendition he did earlier was not okay. So that's not what we're about. It's not Four Tops. I'm sorry, 5 Heartbeats. It's more real little. What is it? Eddie Kane.
See?
Eddie Kane.
You lashing out.
Lashing out. I'm just saying it was real Eddie Kane-ish.
Lashing out. You lashing out. You trying to hurt me?
Lenny?
That's what you trying to do. You trying to hurt my feelings?
Nobody come to see you. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to hurt my feelings.
It's okay. Varnell.
It was Otis.
It was Otis.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. That's what David Ruffin told.
See?
Otis.
All that.
But
All that.
I am David.
All that energy.
Ain't nobody come and see you.
All that energy is just. He said it was so much. So we just. That's not the route we're going down with our theme song.
No. But
We should do a rap.
yeah, we could write. Well, you know what? We could do a theme song contest on one of our episodes and see
Nice.
who
And
comes
see who
up with a better.
That's dope. I'm here for that.
You know, so it has to be a rap. Can I sing if I want to?
You gonna do like a T-Pain thing,
Like
where it's like a
whatever,
sing rap, or
whatever. No, I'm saying, can I, like, whatever I want to do? Can I do it?
I don't know if I can give you. If I can
think
okay
I should
that.
have free. I think I should have free range.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do.
Like you can't have free range.
I think I'm gonna.
Because you may come in here with the Congos and just go at it.
Well, we're gonna let people decide. We'll let the audience decide.
I don't think you should. I think we
we'll
need more structure.
We'll write some we're gonna write some original songs. And we're going to come on here and we're going to perform it. And we're going to see by show of hands who.
By show of So
yeah, like they're going to have to put like the hand emoji.
Oh, so this is going to be like, okay, because I was about to say,
they're going to do a hand, like this color hand for me. And they're going to do that color hand for you.
What color hand?
Or like a lady hand.
What color hand? What color hand? Yellow? What you trying to say?
I'm saying it's going.
What you implying?
We're going to. So they could tell the difference because we.
So they're gonna have a darker hand and a lighter hand.
I didn't even say that.
That's what you tried. Because you say that color hand. It could be a red.
I'm saying your color. Your color.
What is
hand.
my color?
Chocolate. A chocolate hand. What's wrong? What's wrong with me saying chocolate?
Nothing.
You're not chocolate?
I'm very chocolate.
Okay,
I don't have a problem with being chocolate.
You're a POC. A person of chocolate.
It's such a dad joke.
A person. What's a dad joke?
That right there.
You're a POC. You're a person of chocolate. And I'm a POC. A person of what? Like, what color would I be? Caramel? See?
Golden brown.
A person of golden?
Brown.
A POGB?
Let's just X these whole POC, G's and B's out of the. Let's just say, just gonna have a show of hands.
I want some letters.
I don't want letters. No. Y'all keep me in prayer.
All right.
This has been a long segment already.
Right, it's been a awesome episode, guys.
It has.
Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back with more.
Yes.
I sound like I'm a Saturday morning cartoon. We'll be back with more after these messages.
I was at the library.
You shouldn't tell people that.
What? I watch Saturday morning cartoons, but I also went to the library on Saturday morning sometimes. So, what's wrong with that?
That's why it was hard for me to love you early on.
Well, that just shows your ignorance.
It does. It
shows your ignorance, honey.
I was very simple minded, but I'm glad I was very simple minded, and I'm glad I grew as a human being. All right, guys. See y'all later. See ya.
Bye, y'all.